Hello everybody. معكم بهاء من WIG Consulting. أهلا وسهلا بالأشخاص الموجودين بالويبينار اليوم حول العمل بألمانيا. حاليا في عنا 3-4 أشخاص موجودين بالشات. بآخر الويبينار فيكم تبعتوا لنا أسئلتكم أو خلال الويبينار تبعتوا لنا أسئلتكم حول العمل بألمانيا، ونحن بآخر الويبينار نجاوبكم عليها. الويبينار هو اليوم حيكون معي بهاء أبو زكي، ورح نحكي شوي أول شيء عنا نحن، مين نحن وليش الخدمات تبعنا، وما نحكي نحن عن ألمانيا الأشخاص اللي يشتغلوا بألمانيا، ليش واحد بيختار ألمانيا، ما نحكي شوي عن معلومات عن العمل بألمانيا، عن السالري، عن كلفة المعيشة بألمانيا، وبعد منه ننتقل للشروط للأشخاص اللي بدهم يشتغلوا بألمانيا. نهاية الويبينار بدنا نحكي لكم شوي عن خدماتنا. مين معكم؟ معكم بهاء أبو زكي. أنا خريج ألمانيا وعندي 7 years experience banking and risk management. وبال WIG Consulting وال WIG نحن لنا 8 years experience من 2013. نحن مقسمين ل3 شركات، يعني في WIG Consulting اللي هي الأساسية، وبالنسبة للعمل بألمانيا نحن عندنا شركة WIG هي اختصار للwork in Germany، وعندنا WIG Academy اللي بنعلم فيها اللغة وبنعمل فيها حلقات الكوتشنج للwork in Germany. نحن بنعلم اللغة من A1 للB1 والB2، واللغات عندنا بالB1 والB2 بيكونوا للناس اللي يشتغلوا بألمانيا بيكون فيهم اسم هو لتحضير للwork in Germany، أي تحضير للانترفيوز. نحن وين موجودين؟ نحن موجودين بألمانيا وموجودين بلبنان. بألمانيا موجودين بروسلسهايم، ب3 أماكن محلين بروسلسهايم ومحل بمدينة ماينز حد فرانكفورت موجودين، وبلبنان مسجلين بمدينة مسجلين نحن بشويفات بلبنان تحت اسم WIG Company SARL. بالنسبة ليش نحن بيختارنا شخص، نحن عندنا مثل ما قلت 8 years experience. الهدف من خدماتنا بس ألمانيا، عندنا خبرة بالسوق الألماني، عندنا خبرة بالقانون الألماني، وكل شيء بالنسبة للwork in Germany. وهودي نقطة، نحن نسبة النجاح عندنا كان فيزا، نحن نسبة دايما فينا نقول 90 ل 95%. نحن عندنا علاقات هون بألمانيا، يعني نحن بنساعدكم كثير بالتقديمات بالنسبة للشركات، عندنا بنبعت السيفيات لشركات نحن بنتعامل نحن وياها أو جامعات، وأكيد بنبعت للسوق كله. يعني هون يستفيد الشخص اللي عم يقدم معنا من الانترن جوبس اللي نحن بتوصلنا ممكن ما بتوصل للإنترنت. هاي بالنسبة لنحن لمين النقطة، لمين موجهين نحن بالبرزنتيشن تبعنا. نحن موجهين للأشخاص اللي هن منن ألمان، منن من الاتحاد الأوروبي، وهن من الثيرد كونتريز. يعني الثيرد كونتريز في لبنان، سوريا مثلا، باكستان، مصر، البرازيل، خلينا نقول فنزويلا، هول البلدان اللي بنسميهم نحن الثيرد كونتريز. وهنا نحن ليش عم نوجه السيمينار تبعنا لهودي الاشخاص؟ لان في قانون خصوصي لهم. طريقه التقديم على فيزا العمل تختلف عن طريقة تقديم لشخص ساكن بالاتحاد الأوروبي. أكيد في أسباب كتير ليش واحد بيختار ألمانيا، مشان هيك عندنا اليوم كذا شخص مهتم حاضر. ليش واحد بيشتغل بألمانيا؟ لأن في فرص عمل، في طلب، في نقص باليد العاملة، في great number of top companies. يعني نحن إذا بنحكي عن شركات الدعم الشركات مثلا عندك سترونج ايكونومي، عندنا دوتشي بانك. So if somebody here doesn't speak Arabic, then I have to change my presentation to English. So if somebody understand Arabic, please should write that, then I will speak English. Okay. So I will continue in Arabic first. And if somebody doesn't understand Arabic, please he should write that he doesn't speak Arabic, and I will continue in English. تكفي أنا هون. عدد نسبة العاطلين عن العمل بألمانيا هي قليلة. مثلا الوظائف المطلوبة دايما في طلب، مثلا إذا بنحكي الاي تي في فوق 80,000 وظيفة مطلوبة. إذا كنا عم نحكي نحن بألمانيا دايما الشخص بده يشتغل معاش بيندفع آخر الشهر، يعني مش مثل البلدان الثانية اللي بيروح الشخص بيشتغل بيكون له عند الشركات شي 4-5 معاشات. يعني دايما الموظف محمي بألمانيا. في نظام اجتماعي بألمانيا. اوكي. يلي هو مثلا شخص اذا سخن بيطلع له في محمي من ناحيه الانشورنس، اذا الشخص صار عاطل عن العمل محمي بالناحيه هودي الشغلات يلي الضمان الاجتماعي يعني social requirements are very important for somebody who wants to work in Germany. هيا نحكي كمان ألمانيا، نحكي شوي عن المعيشة. إذا بتطلع يعيش شخص عائلة بألمانيا تقريبا بدها شي 2000 ل 2800 يورو 2600 يورو حسب إذا كان 3 أشخاص أو 4 أشخاص. So as I see here, I think I have somebody who doesn't speak Arabic, so I will continue in English. So let's talk about somebody who wants to live alone, like a student, and work in Germany. He has to life costs between 750 and 1,000 euro, and the rent will be so the rent will be between 270 euro till 550 euro. Other life costs, for example, if you are working in Germany, if you are in the preparation, because some people, they have to prepare themselves before to start working in Germany, they have to pay about 50 to 100 euro insurance. And when they start working in Germany, they have to pay about 15.9% of their income for insurance. The average cost life, it depends for one person, about 100 to 150. Internet telephone, about 40 till 60 euro. Other costs, maybe he needs about 100 till 200 euro. That's why this people who wants to work, to live alone in Germany, they have between 750 till 1,000 euro costs per month in Germany. So if there is a family in Germany, if somebody comes to Germany to work, and after that he brings his family to Germany. So in this case, for example, we say about 2 till 3 kids with him, family, the costs for family in Germany, it's about 1,600 euro till 2,050 euro. So the rent for a house in Germany, it's different than for a room, what I said before, 250. till 400, he will pay between, depends where he lives, between 600 till 1,000 euro. And we say if insurance, he can cover for all the family under his name 14.6% of his salary. For example, he has 5,000 euro, he has to pay 14.6. Expenses for food for a family, you need between 400 till 800, depends on. Okay, but it's not less 400, 500 euro. So the family want to make activities for example, 100 to 150, internet for the home, telephones 140 to 120, transportation extras for the car. If you have a car, you need to invest for the car about 300 euro per month. Okay, so is about the cost. Let's talk about the salary between Germany. The salary in Germany is about people with educational background. They have about average income, so between about 65,800 euro per year. That means about 5,000 to 6,000 per month. People who learned profession like Ausbildung, but they didn't study, they earn about 94,000 euro per year. We talk here annually. So top manager, for example, is about 150 to 170,000 per year. The lowest annual salary in Germany, it's about 25,000. It's the lowest. Okay. So let's talk a little about social contributions and income taxes in Germany according to 2021. Here, for insurance, you pay, as we said, 14.6% from your income. Pension, you pay 18.6%. Long-term insurance care is about 3%. Unemployment, about 2.4%. Income tax, about 14% till 45%. So here is there is an example for a family member with one kid. For example, we talk that he earns here 5,000 euro. He is married. Okay, and we check here. Then from 5,000, he will get 3,100 after taxes. Okay, taxes. He pays 901 euro, and social expenses for rent, for unemployment insurance, he paid 995 euro, and the company pay taxes even or pay more for social life. They pay about 900 euro, 938 euro. This is the cost what the company pays, pay in the, okay, normally. So that means if you want to work in Germany, you cost a company when you get a monthly salary for 5,000, you cost the company 5,900, your salary plus the social costs. And from all this 5,900 euro, you get at the end 3,100 euro. But this social life, for example, if you are unemployed in Germany, then the government paid 67% from 3,000. If you are looking for, you lost, you your job and you are looking for a new job, then because you paid this unemployed insurance, you get 67% of your salary. If you are sick and everything else, you don't pay. You pay just this amount and you can go to the doctor, everything is covered here. This is the social life system in Germany. So we want to talk today about professions in demand. Professions in demand are nursing, medicine, all branch of all industry of medical industry are covered here. Scientists, IT, and engineering. These jobs are in demand. You can find a job in them. That's why we help people from third countries just in these jobs. People who, for example, studied business, we help them to come and study in Germany, not to come and work because it's more complicated. The chances to get a job is less. So here we talked about the IT experts, engineering professions, and there is freelancers and craftsmen. Freelancers, people, we talk like they are, we say Kunst in German, that means artists, teachers, and many other freelancers. They have to contact us later, which freelancers can come and work in Germany. And craftsmen. Who are craftsmen? For example, somebody didn't study, but he learned, okay, for example, to cook. Okay, and these people can come to Germany and work in Germany. There is need for them. Okay, there is a list which jobs are in demand. You can help them. And if you have a contract from a company, and your company can contact us and we help them how to prepare all documents. And people who want to look, we have them too. So, skilled workers immigration started, this is a law in Germany, which started in March 2020. What does this this new law say? That people who studied abroad can come, especially in professions which is on demand. They can come to Germany and look for a job, or they can get a working permit without to have check from the Federal Employment Agency in Germany. We call them job center in Germany. So, or Arbeitsagentur, we call them in Germany. So they don't need to check if there is somebody in Germany applied for this job. That was before that. For this this law, people who want to work in Germany, they had to the Federal Employment Agency had to check if somebody in Germany applied for this job. Then they don't allow you to enter to Germany and take this job. Now this this testing, they don't do it anymore. Okay, so but sure, the Federal Employment Agency, they have to check if the payment is good and you fulfill the condition of the working market in Germany, because you cannot. They don't allow any contract, allow anybody to come to Germany with a contract which is less than the payment in Germany. Okay, working hours, salary, everything, they have to check that it's similar to any job in Germany, then they accept that you come to Germany. So that's what I said before, what has changed, okay, from before till now. That means the condition now for look at work, they can come and look at work for a work in Germany. Requirements. Let's check the requirements for working in Germany. The requirements here. So we have to enter Germany about 4 types of visa. Everyone today can check now which type of visa it's for him. There is a type, for example, for IT specialist, as an example, okay, we check general, the specialist who wants to come from their countries to work in Germany, they first here, there is a visa for work, for skilled working, according to paragraph 18A, that means working visa. And there is a blue card visa. We will talk about each one later. There is a visa for searching for a job in Germany, and there is a visa for the qualification. That means recognition of your qualification, this type of visa. So we want now to talk about each visa. For example, here, the visa recognition of qualification, and now let's talk about the visa for working in Germany. If you get this kind of visa, for example, you have to be an IT or you have to be not regulated jobs. We will talk later about regulated jobs and not regulated jobs in Germany. There is, for example, IT, or they are and scientists like mathematical, people who study mathematics, biology, and something like these majors. They can find a job before they arrive to Germany, and they can start working in Germany. So what condition they need for this visa? They need working contract. Okay, notification from job center, which it will in turn do it. That means that they will check if the contract fulfill all conditions, like for working in Germany. You need passport valid over 2 years. And you have to show them that you are able to cover your the costs. So, and in this case, you need a salary in the contract over 30,000 euro. So there is people, they can enter Germany in blue card visa. There is German law, what we talked about before, and there is blue card. This is the European law. To enter the Germany with a blue card visa, and to get the blue card, okay, you need a working contract, you need pass over 2 years, and you need evaluation of your qualifications. This is very necessary. Even in the first visa, you need evaluation of your qualification. However, these people, this qualification are not regulated, but everyone, I repeat it, everyone who come to work in Germany from non-European country or not from Germany, he need to evaluate his qualification. Without evaluation, no chance to work in Germany. So, and the salary, it's over 55,000 euro per year. Then you can enter to Germany with blue card visa. What is the difference between the first type of visa and this blue card visa is the salary. So there are people who didn't get a job from before they arrived to Germany. These people, they can come to Germany, as I said before. I talked about jobs on demand, but other qualification can come to Germany, but their chance to come to Germany will be just with blue card visa. The law, what I talked about, which is according to paragraph 18A, okay, just for jobs which on demand, what I talked before. Other people with business qualification, if they get a job over 55,000, they can come and arrive and work in Germany too. But the chance to get the job in a business or not in this, not in demand jobs, it's very low. That's why we don't support it. We advise people, for example, who start business, to come and looking for a job. To come and study, and then when they finish their study, they can work in Germany as normal, because their qualification will be like Germany qualification, and they don't need this requirement, salary over 55,000. With a German qualification, if you are in business, then you can, if you get a job with 30,000 euro, then it will be okay. So back to a job-seeking visa. Job-seeking visa, its visa duration to come to Germany, you have just 6 till 8 months to find a job. And after that, you have to go back, if you didn't find a job, to wait 6 or 8 months, and then to apply again. And you have to put every time 10,000 euro. In this case, I find it's better to come with a student visa, in this case, and because same condition, and you have more time. With student visa, you have many years to study, and then you can look for a job and change your visa. So, visa, there is visa recognition of qualification. People, example for people who need this visa, they're like nursing, people like medicine, pharmacist, and in some cases, for example, engineering, because engineering, they need to be evaluated, but it's a little bit easier than for doctors. These people need something called Bescheid. That means a notification of that the qualification could be similar to the one of Germany. They need language at least B1, B2, and passport. Their passport, they will be valid till at least 2 years, and they have to cover the costs in their own. For example, they have to open a blocked account about 11,000, and duration of the visa, they give them the visa 6 months, and they can change it, can stay in Germany till 18 months with this visa. So, let's talk about recognition of qualification. Here, we talked, we have so if somebody has any question, he can write it in chat, or we can answer, and we can make a discussion of the seminar. So what I want to say, so, okay. As I said before, there is regulated and not regulated professions. Which are regulated and not regulated professions? Regulated professions, they are, okay, we have here more about 445 professions, unregulated. For example, there is university professions 145. They are regulated, like engineering is regulated professions. Regulated professions means you cannot work in Germany without to be proved that there is condition. Okay, Germany has to be sure to say that these people are able to work, for example, in health industry, and to protect the customers. So they need to prove that these people are able. And people with engineering, okay, they can have, it's a regulated profession. People have to recognize their qualification, okay, need recognition of their qualification. And because they cannot, I studied abroad and come here and open open place where I can repair cars, and I am not very good qualified. I can destroy these cars. So it's not to open this qualification, to open this business. You have to be recognized. They have to check. You need the level of experience to do it. You cannot come and say, I can do it. I do this. I can do that. No. Customers are protected in Germany. Health systems are protected in Germany. Okay, that's why there is 445 professions in Germany which are regulated. And at university, you cannot teach at the university if you don't have some level of qualification. You cannot work in law if you don't have the qualification similar to one to Germany. That's all these are qualification which need regulation. Non-regulated professions, okay, the most of jobs in Germany, they are not regulated. Like, for example, mathematics teachers, they need just their they need paper they need their educational background, their certificates. But as I said before, people with from the third countries need to recognize these qualifications. So, unregulated professions, examples: biologist, physicist, mathematicians, economist, journalist, business economist, computer and baker, for example, or somebody who cook. So, recognitions in Germany, there is, if you want to work in Germany, it's not like any other country. Any other country, you send an application and you say, okay, you get the salary, you can come to this country like in Gulf countries and work. No. To be able to work in Germany, you have to invest. You have to invest in language. You have to learn language. You have to invest in recognition of your qualification. You have to invest in preparing your file. Okay? Recognition, for example, for a doctor or engineering, it costs between 200 till 600. Recognition of somebody who learned a profession, okay, it could come to 600. People who studied medicine, it could come to 1,500 euro recognition. But normally it costs 300, but it could extra cost because if it's recognition not 100% like normal recognition, then they bring somebody to control everything and to check if everything similar. For example, people like, for example, make qualification, but it's not 100%. For example, people who didn't study, but they studied just 2 years and they have experience. Okay, then they can apply for recognition, and the chamber, the recognitions office, okay, they have to check if you fulfill these, if you fulfill with experience these conditions, and if you get half recognition. So the way of recognition, what do you need for translation for recognitions in Germany? Your certificates, your documents should be translated and legitimated in your country from the government and from the German embassy in your country. Okay, then you have to show that you are interested, for example, you want to make a recognition in Frankfurt. Okay, why you want to make a recognition in Frankfurt? In this case, you have to show that you are interested to work in Germany. How you show your interest? You have to apply, okay, or get interview with companies who are in Frankfurt. And you cannot send recognition to Chapter in Berlin, Frankfurt, Munich at the same time. No, you have to choose one. That means you have to choose where you want to work, contact companies at the Bundesland, the area where you want to work, and then after that you show the chapter that you are interested to work there, then you can apply to them. Otherwise, they will not accept your application. In some chambers, or many of them, they don't accept the translation from your country. In this case, you need to retranslate your documents here, or to get a letter from a translator in Germany who said that this this translation is equivalent to one in Germany. These are extra costs. People who works with us, we give them one time a quotation. With this quotation, there is all costs covered, and they don't need to take care about that. We do everything, all these steps for them. Then, after this, everything finished, you submit your documents to the authority. How long it takes you need for your recognitions? The recognition process needs between 3 till 4 months. You get something is notification like Bescheid, and in this Bescheid there is three answers. Okay, possible answers. Your notification says that you have full recognition, or no recognition, or part recognition. Okay. In part recognition, that means some of your qualification can be recognized, and other they need extra, okay, education or extra training in Germany, or there is extra courses or exams you have to do to get a full recognition in Germany. And people who doesn't fulfill at all the qualification, the German education or the German similar qualification, then they will not be recognized. These people will be not able to work in Germany. Okay, for example, somebody he need a qualification, okay, to work in Germany, 3 years studies, and he had just 1 year. It didn't work. He need experience. If he has 2 years, that experience will they check if it could cover. And for example, let's say nursing, somebody who works as a nurse, these they should be studied, or they have LT in nurse, for example, in Lebanon, or they have good qualification in this area, and it should be measured. It should be here recognized, and they will check if you get for example, part. In this case, you get a part of recognition, and they say you need to make this exam or you have to visit this course. So that's about topic recognition. So as you see, to work in Germany, however we have the new law, it's not easy. Working in Germany, as I summarize it, you need to recognize your qualification, you need to learn language, and you need to be ready to make further qualification in Germany, to make exams, or in some cases, I say here in these cases are for regulated professions, and sometimes they need to make extra. IT, it's easier. IT people, if they find a job, they don't need they need just recognition, and they don't need, for example, to make extra courses. That's why apply to us with your qualification, and we can give you the consulting, which way is the best way for you to come to Germany. If you need recognition, what kind of recognition? Are there extra courses in Germany? When can you start working? These all points can we give you consulting about it. So, WIG service. We have packet 4 for that. To get the visa, for arriving to Germany, we talked about 4 kind of visa. I repeat again, these 4 kind of visa. You get a work permit, a work contract, and you want to come to work in Germany. If you are non-regulated job, you can come to work in Germany if you are to search for a job, a company, if you are not regulated. For regulated professions, especially in a medical sector, they come to Germany with something called a visa for recognition of qualification. In working job seeker visa and visa recognition of qualification, you have to open an account with 10,000 euro till 11,000 euro in Germany. That means you need a financial budget for that. WIG services, we have packet 4, we have packet 2 with packet 4, and we have German language. We teach them from A1 till B2. People who wants to work in Germany, it's enough B1, B2. People who wants to, for example, medical sectors, they need to make C1. It's exam for the qualification. It's C1. They do the exam at chamber. So our service are divided into parts. We have service for regulation professions and for non-regulated profession. So regulated profession and not regulated profession. First of all, to know if you are regulated, not regulated, you have to apply to our service. How you apply to our service? You first of all, you contact us, you fulfill the application, you pay the application fees to get the consulting for which profession you are, how can we help you to come to Germany, which we make a plan for you. And in this first consulting meeting, okay, we said you pay application fees and you get an appointment. Appointment, it will be in Zoom with us here from your country with us in Germany, and we will talk with you about 1 hour in the first consulting meeting. What is a first consulting meeting? Okay, first consulting meeting, it's a meeting you make it with us. We advise you on opportunities and possibilities to come to Germany. We advise you on visa requirements. We give you information about your labor market in your profession. We make a working plan for you, and we give you information about the costs and financial options which you have when you come to Germany. There is many financial options to come to Germany, and there is funding which we can help you when you come to Germany to get it. For example, there is the course for C1, for example, nursing. These courses are expensive, between 4,000 till 10,000. We can help you to get funding for them. Don't pay anything. So let's talk about our service for regulated profession. First of all, first consulting meeting. We help you in preparing the necessary documents. Necessary documents, it will start from your certificate, working experience certificates. Forget a job in Germany. The working experience certificate should be similar to the one in Germany. We help you to prepare that. And because this preparing the file is the half of the way. Which documents you have to bring, which data should be in your qualifications, we help you to prepare all of this. We support you, we talk with you where you want to work, and then we support you in the easiest one, the easiest recognitions office to apply to it. For example, not all cameras or all recognitions offices have the same conditions. Some areas, some areas, they have more difficult requirements than the others. And here, because to get the correct recognition and not to face closed offices, which people who didn't want to help you, we apply for you for areas which you fulfill the condition, which it's easy to get a recognition from them. Because you have to take care. You can apply just for one recognition area, especially in medical sector. We teach you German A1 to B1. We're profiling you in German. What is profiling you? If, for example, we help you to make an exchange, a profile in German, we prepare that for you. Okay, we make internet profile for you. By regulated jobs, you cannot get before you make a regulated job. We show that, as I said before, we show the government, the city, where you want to work, the authority where you want to apply. We show them that you are interested to work in this city. We apply for you for many jobs. We try to make interviews for you in this area, and we apply for working permit for you in this area. We apply for approbation, recognition. It depends what is the name of it, and we follow up this. We register you, for example, in C1 exam. For example, das ist Fachsprachprüfung, especially for medical sector. We make coaching for you and prepare you for interview. For example, visa interview. Coaching you if you want to prepare yourself for interview at work, for working interview. We make coaching for you, how you have to present yourself. We help you in applying to the visa. And after that, we have another service which manages your stay in Germany, from accommodation till other things, helping you to start your way in Germany. And people, for example, in medical industry, we help them to get funding for the courses for equivalent measures. Okay. So Non-regulation professions, we have 14 services here: first consulting meeting, preparing file, support applying, teaching German language, profiling, applying for finding a job for you. In this case, we help you to find a job. We contact our networks. We apply for open positions. We help you to get the job before you arrive in Germany, or when you directly arrive to Germany to go to interviews. So then we help you to apply for working permit, and we help you to apply to recognition if it's necessary, coaching, and we manage your stay. So these are our services. As I explained them before, finding accommodation about that step when you arrive to Germany, to have a social tax number, and if you have opened an account, we help you to unlock the account. If you have a contract, we go with you to the company when you arrive to Germany, and we arrange everything, and we interview you to the company, and we help you to start. And we stay 2 days with you, okay, at the place where in the city where you are, to help you to manage all the steps. So these are, now I come to the end of my presentation, through my webinar. If somebody has a question, he can ask me. So you can hear. So do anybody has a question here? في حدا عنده سؤال؟ So, are there any questions?
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
I am Tamasgan Migso from Ethiopia.
Yes.
I am applying for a job from Ethiopia.
Okay. What is your educational background?
Okay. I graduated from Walkitia University in mechanical engineering. And 2021 Gregorian calendar.
Okay.
And I have different kinds of experience. I am
you have many
driving a license. 1 year experience. 1 year experience.
1 year experience, it's not a lot to find a job in Germany. So
plus I have one year experience and 6 months experience in soft drink industry in Moa.
We talk about experience just in experience. We talk about experience in engineering field. In your case, when did you finish your study?
And mechanical engineering.
When did you finish your mechanical engineering study?
2021.
2021, this year.
Okay. Yeah. And the last
two. Okay.
From 2 months.
Okay, I will tell you what you have. You can apply for 2 parts here to Germany. Job seeking visa or study visa, because working visa from your country to come and get a job contract before to arrive in Germany, because of your work experience, it's too difficult. You have 2 chances. First chance is to get with job seeking visa. We have to make a combination. You apply with level A2 till B1. You have to learn language till A1 till B1, and come to Germany. You continue in Germany, for example, B1, B2. You need to level B2, and this time you look for a job, you have time 8 months, and to get this visa, you need to open an account in your name in Germany with 10,000 euro. This one option. Option 2, you can come as student visa. With student visa, you learn German till B1 in your country or A2, and then you come here B2, C1 to Germany, and you start studying. Maybe you can find a university for you in English. We will check your profile, and what is the better here? Sure, you have to open an account with 10,000 euro, but you have more time, not just 8 months or 6 months. You have, for finishing the language, 1.5 years. You have 3 years to finish your master, or 5 years. That means you have time till 5-6 years to stay in Germany and looking for a job. So it's not smart to come to Germany with job-seeking visa. It's better to come to Germany with student visa in this case. That's why you can here, you can finish your major, or you can change here and work here. It's better in this case. So, are there any other question? So I ask you to apply to our service. You can contact us per email, or I will go with you here. So I change here something in how to apply to our service. 1 minute. So,
okay, thank you for
so you will come. I will show you all how to apply to our services. Okay, WTG-consulting.com. So there is something called apply now, and we have applications for study. I go here because there is chance for you for study in Germany. Okay, so I make wait. Okay, yes, here you can see that. You see the here you go to application for learning German language, for learning German language, application for study in Germany. Okay. Here you can apply, and you pay the application fees after that, and we make interview with you, and we show you how can we bring you to Germany. But first of all, the best case for you is to the condition for you to have the 10,000 euro to open an account in Germany. If you don't have them, it will be hard for you to come to Germany. Other cases with experience, okay, if they got a work permit in their country, they don't need to open an account with 10,000 euro. Are there any question? Any other question?
This is Sasi Kumar. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Yeah. No, I'm a mechanical engineer background with 16 years of experience in project management and design in automotive industry. I'm just wanted to know, like, is there any opportunities will be there related to that? So that I'm already doing my A2 level German level language course. It's a self-learning, but I'm just thinking, like, whether if I am an opportunity, then I can just put my effort to learn till B1 or B2 level. So I just wanted to check.
From which country are you? From which country?
From India.
From India.
So, India.
And India. You studied mechanical engineering, am I right?
Yeah, mechanical engineering.
And you have project management in your field or in business field?
In automotive industry.
Okay, that's good. Okay, you have 2 chances here.
Okay.
Or 3 chances you have here. Chance 1 will help you. I will check your how good are your working experience, and you have chance to come to Germany after recognition of your qualification, And
Okay.
In this case, we can find a job. We have a chance to find a job for you before you arrive to Germany or directly after arriving to Germany. That means you can come with working permit, with working visa, or you can come to Germany with job-seeking visa. And third case, you can come to Germany as student visa and change it in Germany. It's very easy to change it. That means you have 3 options.
Okay.
I ask you, you can
Okay.
contact us, apply to our service, make first consulting meeting with us, then we can make a plan with you and show you what's the best way for you.
Okay.
I advise you to continue learning language. This is the first step.
Okay.
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 Do you have
Fine.
any other question?
Okay. Yeah, that's it. I understood from your point. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. So you can contact. Are there any question here?
يعطيك العافية أستاذ.
الله يعافيك، تفضل.
أنا مثل الكيس اللي هلا كان محكيك من شوية اللي من إنديا.
اوكي.
عندي ميكانيكال انجينيرنج بلبنان ماسترز، مخلص بال 2016 وعندي 4 years experience بالخليج بالسعودية.
جميل.
فكمان وعندي اتسفاي، بس اتسفاي قديمة من 2008 2009 تقريبا، بس إنه بعد ذاكر إذا في أقدم اتسفاي تقريبا.
بدك تعيد الأطفال.
في عيدة بعد.
اوكي، بهالحالة بدنا نعيد الأطفال. You have to repeat الأطفال.
اوكي، بس السؤال هو كيف بدك تقدر تساعدني لاقي وقت قبل ما اوصل على جيرماني؟ ولا صعبة هيدا؟
بدي اشوف الاكسبيرينس، يعني بدرس لك ملفك وحسب قوة الاكسبيرينس اوكي نعمل خطة انا وياك على اساسها فرجيك انا بالفيرست كونسلتنج ميتنج قديش التشانسز بهالحالة قبل ما اشوف الملف كامل قدامي ما في اقول لك.
لازم نعمل ابلكيشن ندفع الفيس تبعتها يعني؟
ما لانه بدي اشوف اول شيء ما بعرف شيء عن الاكسبيرينس تبعك. اوكي، ما نقدم على الريكوجنيشن، يعني بلا تقدم على الريكوجنيشن فيك تطلع جوب سيكينج فيزا، بس كمان فرصك حتكون قليله هون. اوكي، وبدك 10000 يورو. اوكي، انت سؤالي لك بدك تطلع جوب قبل ما تطلع المانيا لسبب لانه فيش ال 10000 ولا في سبب ثاني؟
لا، في 10000 بس انه هذا اضمن يعني من الجوب سيكينج فيزا. الجوب سيكينج فيزا فترتها بتكون 6 شهور، تكون قليله مبدئيا.
مظبوط، ما في كان الاوبشنز في ستادي في
الستادي جربتها، رحت قدمت على فيزا اللي كان جامعه خاصه ببريمن، جاني ريجكشن لانه بالبيتشلر غير الام اس او شيء هيك النوع.
خليني انا اشوف لك ملفك، يعني انا بتقدم ريكوجنيشن ساعتها بدي اشوف كيف صار الرفض، على اساس صار الرفض ولا جامعه خاصه، يعني المفروض اساسا يعني يرفضوك يعني عامل شيء غلط بالتقديمات.
التقديمات كلها صح، بس هن موظف سفاره شكله فهم. لما انا بس لو فوضح لك شغله، انا معي بي اس الايركرافت مينتنس انجينيرنج، رجعت بعدين عملت الام اس بالميكانيكال انجينيرنج. فانا قدمت على ماستر ايرونوتيكال مانجمنت اللي هو مبدئيا مكمل البي اس اللي انا عندي. فهن قالوا لي انه بجواب
امتى قدمت الطلب؟
من سنه تقريبا، هذيك السنه مثل هالوقت.
بدي اشوف قبل بدرس ملفك، بدي اشوف انا افضل خيار لك. اوكي، واي اس اس رفضوا، كيف كانت الموتيفيشن لاتر، كيف كان نوع القبول، وكلهم هودي على اساسهم بدي اقول لك ساعتها ليش الرفض. يعني نحن بنقدم على كثير طلاب، نسبه الرفض عندنا للماستر تقريبا شي 3-4%. اوكي، يعني بيكونوا علامات كثير سيئين انا عندي لا واحد ينرفض او في اسباب سياسيه.
لا، علامات كثير منيحه.
في شيء غلط لكن لما رفضت. اوكي، خليني ارجع اشوف لك الطلب، خليني اعمل لك بلان على اثنيناتهم. اوكي، ساعتها بقدر جاوبك الصراحه، لانه بدي اشوف شوف عندك باك جراوند كله على اساس مبني. بدي اشوف قد ايه فرصك بسوق العمل، ساعتها بنشتغل على هيدا. الدراسه شو اشتغلت غلط، وشوف اذا ما نطلع بالدراسه في شو بدنا نشتغل غلط. صح، الدراسه هي اضمن شيء، لان انت الاضمن شيء خسرته. اوكي، انا في اجيب لك من جامعه رسميه، فيش روح يعني ما بروح على جامعه خاصه، بتوفرهم كلهم.
مضبوط، الجامعه الرسميه افضل هي كانت، بس انا لقيت هذا البروجرام عجبني، انا بدي ما لقيته بجامعه رسميه فاضطريت اني اروح مع انه برامج هي جامعه رسميه بس عنده
اكيد عملت
انترناشونال جراجويت
شغلات.
سنتر.
اصبر خليني، اكيد عملت شغلات، بدي اشوف الملف.
طيب بالنسبه للابلكيشن فيها قد ايه حتكون؟
هي 40 يورو او $50. The application fees it's about 40 euro or $50. Okay, you can pay them MasterCard. Okay, you can pay them in for Lebanon people in our office in Shwefet, or you can transfer them to our to us in Germany, to our bank account. And after you fulfill the application, you get an email. In this email, written all the payment way. In the first consulting meeting, we spend with you about 1 to 1.5 hours making a plan for you. And if you work with us, these fees will be will be cancelled from the offer which we give for you. Okay, that means you get it back, this 40 euro. Okay, في شي سؤال بعد؟ Are there any questions? So then, if there is no other question, I thank you very much for your time, and I wish you a nice weekend. Goodbye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.